I stuck the V8 engine into a personal watercraft. And then put a turbo on there. Which was possibly inadvisable. Earlier this year, we lost our third engine on this machine. Instead of rebuilding it the right way, we did it the more backyard, do-it-yourself, kind of get things done way. And the question you'll be wondering is, does the engine survive when we get it out there on the water? Or will we lose another engine? So come along for the ride as we dive into our first day back testing on the LS V8 Turbo Personal Watercraft. All right, we're out here at the water doing the first runs. First thing is to go out there, warm it up, and just get a little bit of data on it, and then go from there. Nothing gonna be too crazy, just typical warm up. And then I'll be back in to do some computer stuff. Okay, here's me. I forgot to turn the battery switch on. There we go. That was actually not so bad. All right. Oh, that's starting looking good. Believe it or not, sometimes startup and idle is not consistent on this. Well, believe it or not, yeah, you probably believe it, but how crappy our stuff is sometimes. Alright, what am I looking at? I want to know what our air inlet temps are doing. I want to make sure that we're pumping water through all the water ports. Cool temps are 90 degrees. Air inlet temps 78 degrees. Fuel pressure of 60 psi. Got about half a tank of fuel in it. I know it's just kind of like nonsense, but I'm just trying to give you guys the info. Our running AFR is right around 14, 13.9, 14. The base target right now is 13.6, so we're a little over target, which means possibly those cells need to be retuned for how it reacts to being out here on the water, but I don't know until we pull the data on it and look at it. So I guess I just got to give it a little bit of a run here. Now let's see what we got that's all toasty in here. This smoke that's coming out is expected. I don't consider it troublesome. It feels very weird to be back out there. It's like nerve-wracking. It makes me nervous. Just gotta do my thing with the laptop. Push some buttons, check the tune. Okay, I was playing around with the tune for, I don't know, a little while. You know, just tuning cells, the ones that were... I was mostly taking care of the ones that were going too lean. But the leanest it went was to 14.2 or something like that. So, you know, nothing to be super concerned about. But I still want it to, I do want it to survive this time. But yeah, we're losing a little bit of light, so I'm going to take it out. I kind of set the rev limiters down a little bit so I can do some full throttle hits without it doing a lot of RPM. and then I can check out those fuel cells there and get those ones dialed in too. I'm just gonna run without the back seat on because there's a lot of oil on everything. I sprayed a lot of the engine components with spraying a lot of stuff down with anti-corrosion stuff, and yeah, even on the turtle and stuff. So there's a lot of oil that kind of wants to burn off, and I guess I don't want to get it too hot and catch it on fire either. So I want to burn it off. I guess I want to be able to know what's going on back there. So that was a lot of words to say a little bit. Yeah, we'll go right out here. I was rolling into it, well, not rolling into it, but kind of rolling into it. Trying to set up to... I guess the trim's not set up to, you know, do an acceleration run. It's set up where trim's so more of the ski is out of the water, so it's more for a full speed type run. Yeah. And we're getting less and less oil burn off, so that's great. Gonna hook up the laptop, run through the tuning stuff. We'll take a look at the air inlet temps. That kind of determines whether or not the intake setup is going to work, since we're taking air from inside the hull now. So if the air inlet temps are too high, then we'll have to figure something else out to get more fresh air in there. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's getting a little dark, so I don't know if I'll do any more runs tonight. In case it's not totally obvious, it got too dark to continue with testing and filming, but we're back in the garage here, and of course I'm relatively happy with that as a first test. We didn't have any issues as far as catastrophic failure, and I was able to do some tuning on it and start slowly working the tune in. So did we really push it today? No, not really. But we're just trying to get things safe before we continue to the higher RPMs. So, we do have more videos coming on this particular ski, so make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming episodes with the V8 Turbo personal watercraft. Can it be done now?